Why don't you believe
Yes.
her? Because if you could sum it up in 2 sentences, why don't you believe her?
Because she don't respect the sanctity of marriage. She rather call a person a partner. See, when you call your husband a partner, there's a hierarchy to this shit. Dope, same way. He don't under. When I call my wife, I would never call my wife my partner. So when I hear people like that, I don't think you really believe in marriage because you don't have no understanding of. Because you wouldn't be calling your wife or your husband a partner. You call everybody a partner. You can call Real Dope your partner. You call Die your partner. You call me your partner. Or you call Viz your partner. But see, when you call your wife, that's a higher, there's a level, there's a certain level of respect that comes behind that. When I don't want my wife to say, well, that's my partner. Bullshit, baby. You better call me your goddamn husband or call me Mr. Hink. Something. You're not going to fucking call me your goddamn partner. Go find your partner somewhere else unless you're a goddamn bulldagger and that's what you're into. Then I need to be rid of your ass.
All right. So I do want to get some clarification because I know sometimes when people are discussing the other person, spouse, wife, husband, and then the term partner. If you are out in public, let's just say you were at a business meeting, business opportunity, a fundraiser, something like that. If you're married, how would you introduce your husband? Would you use the word partner?
I would say this is my husband.
Okay. And then can you explain why you use the word partner?
Because I'm describing, when I say partner, I'm describing the dynamic between us. It is a descriptive term that I like to refer to my man or my husband or whatever he should be. It is the fact that we are a team. We work together. We are in this together. It's the dynamic of it. I never introduced my ex-husband as my partner, but I need to feel like we're in this together. So that's when I adopted the term because I never felt like that in my marriage. I always felt like we were working on two separate things. We were always separate. And so that's when I adopted the term partner. I need you to be my partner. I need to know that we are in this with each other together as a team. So I'm describing the dynamic of it, but I do not introduce my man, my boyfriend, my husband, or whatever as a partner. But yeah, when I say partner, I'm telling you what I want you to be to me.
Okay, Hank, she explained to you that she would never reference her husband as partner in a public setting, but more so just using it here on the platform to kind of break it down. Like, how do you feel about her response now? Do you still feel as though you don't?
No. YouTube is a public setting. And she said she want to call her man, her husband, her boyfriend, her partner. So just because you did it in a social setting, in a meeting like that, you're doing it in a public setting right now when you call him a partner. So to me, that sounds like you want to be equal. And there's nothing equal about a man and a woman. And I understand why y'all want to be equal, because y'all feel like y'all been slighted. Well, that's on you and that significant other you got that you feel that way. That's not how you should be addressing your... Let me finish. I'm almost done, man. But when you describe the man who blessed you with your last name and say that's your partner, everybody in that social setting you could call partners, they all your partners. Because when you sit there and put the description, my man, my boyfriend, and my husband, see, there's a hierarchy, and I believe in hierarchy. A boyfriend ain't shit. Your man ain't shit, but a husband, shit, that's something great that I think y'all have lack of respect of, and maybe that's why y'all don't respect marriage. So be it.
Hank, I think you're committed to.
Now this is between me and Bo, real dope. She don't need no help, Captain.
No, he's committed. He's committed to misunderstanding me.
I'm also a person who's.
No, I pay attention. I listen. And why is Real Dope trying to save you? Is that your partner?
I'm not trying to save her, but I'm also a person.
That's exactly what you're doing. Let her speak for herself. You want to be equal? Then she can talk to me. I'm not disrespecting her. I'm letting her speak. I'm listening when she speaks. I'll be quiet. And then I just hope I can get the same. That's all. Go ahead, Bo.
Partner is literally just a descriptive term of what the dynamic of the relationship between a husband and wife is. It's in the definition. It literally is defined as husband and wife. You are each other's partner. You do not move independently of your wife. Your wife does not move independently of you. It has nothing to do with a hierarchy. You want to have a hierarchy? You can have a hierarchy. That's still your partner because you all are on the same team. You do not move independently of each other. It makes no sense. These words have meanings, and I know you all have big feelings over these words. But just because someone wants to be in partnership, someone wants to work with their spouse, their whatever you are, does not mean that they devalue you as a husband. It is literally just the dynamic between you two. You do not have to understand this. I do not care. But people who understand definitions of words, people who can accept definitions of words and can get out of their feelings about it, no one's going to call you that. But that is the dynamic between a husband and wife. You all are on a team, period.
All right,
So
I
when
want
I'm
you.
saying partner, it's okay for me.
Hmm.
And I definitely believe in marriage.
All right, take a time out, Bo and Hink, for a second. Let me get the whole vibe in and just to kind of respond. Go ahead.
So I just wanted to talk about what Mr. Beeman said to me. If I rubbed you the wrong way by saying that it seemed like you didn't respect women, that is my bad. Because I disagree with you about me being a great wife, because I know that I am. But I think that in a relationship, like if I'm just in a regular relationship, I'm not married. Um, I have levels, so I'm not going to give wife level as a girlfriend. I just won't. I never have, and I never will. So, as a wife, I consider a wife as I'm one with someone. If I'm someone's girlfriend, I'm not one with them. I might be committed, but I'm not one. And I know that I didn't explain like what I would be giving, but I think that goes without saying. If I don't feel one with the person that I'm committed to and not married to, but I feel one with the person that I'm married to, I'm gonna have a different level. But I did want to clarify that because it sounded like you felt judged by me, and that wasn't my intention at all. I was just listening to what you were saying, and it just sounded like it didn't really mean anything if you were married or not. So I just wanted to clear it up, Mr. Beamer.
Whole vibe. I just want to say that I
I just
don't.
responded based off of what you said. Typically, what I've learned is that when people take things that I say to mean something that it doesn't, just the word selection alone that I use, if you just by definition heard that and then you wouldn't come to the conclusion you made, I just understand that it's just something they want to say to me. It doesn't bother me. It's just a space. I'm not worried about it. And if I say like the when I say like if I don't like this type of women or this thing about women, usually what I've seen in these spaces is that the only women who take issue with that or don't understand what I'm saying are the people that I'm talking about or identify what I said for some reason. And that's again, everybody's business. But nothing you've said offended me at all.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure.